Hi, this is the man from Modesto. I want to talk about dreams and the prophetic content of them. I've seen many dreams that warn me and encourage me to warn you that a time is coming when they are going to haul people off the streets into white vans and force them to receive a shot, and people will die from these shots. When I was in Philadelphia, I used to talk about dreams and spirituality a lot because the Lord had begun to give me prophetic dreams almost on a nightly basis, starting in late '93, early '94. And so in the mid-'90s, when I was working at Sam's Place Deli on West 45th Street in Philadelphia, and at the Last Drop Coffee House at 13th and Pine, and Cafe Trio, which no longer exists, right by the University of Pennsylvania campus near the 40th Street trolley stop, people used to come in and tell me their dreams. And so I began to notice common themes, and I began to understand the importance of listening to a lot of people's dreams, which is one of the reasons why I encourage a lot of people to share their dreams. And I appreciate all the dreams that are sent to me that people share. But there are two themes that I heard a lot in Philadelphia that are cause for concern. And if you live in Philadelphia, you want to hear this. The first most common dream was the dream about the white vans. I heard that dream several times, probably dozens of times. People dreaming about their own death by being pulled into a white van and given a shot. I remember that everybody said that they died from the shot, except for one girl who said that it turned her into a stone. And I think that, again, that's just her own psyche blocking the message of her death. Now, the second dream was people who managed to escape the city of Philadelphia and were taken from the city by trains, and they were told that they could go to a city that was prepared outside of the main city, and they'd be safe there. But what happens is they're held there as prisoners, and at some point they also are killed. So if you live in a major city, it's past time to start praying about whether or not you should go. If you haven't started yet, you need to start now. The big cities are going to be bad places to be. You can look at the history of war and look at what happens in the city. Food runs out, diseases spread, lots of things go on there that don't happen to someone who's able to survive away from civilization, or in another country that's not involved in the war. If you look in the Bible, you'll also see that Jeremiah told people to go into the land of the Philistines. And after the people were taken away into captivity, into Babylon, those people actually returned to the lands of their relatives and stayed there for a while. So, and in the time of Elisha, he also told people to leave, and they did, and were safe. And that's happening now. Many people are being told to leave. The Armenian people were warned through a prophet, a Christian prophet, a young boy, that there was going to be a persecution, and that the Russians were going to come and kill many of them. And that did happen. But many Christians had left Armenia, and he was even shown in a vision that they would come to California. There are a lot of Armenians in California. And they also were told in that same vision that eventually the place they would be sent would also be overrun, but God would warn them again about the next place where they should go. So these things have always happened. Before, the Jewish peoples were massacred in Germany and Poland and other places, along with Polish resistance, Polish citizens, citizens of Czechoslovakia, American soldiers in the death camps. There also were warnings in Germany that something was coming. And now I'm warning you, and many people all over the internet and churches across America are warning that a destruction is going to come. And there's going to be a persecution of Christians. There's going to be a persecution of Jews. So you need to pray about where to go, if you should stay, what you should be doing, and you need to be sure that you're in the right place. Wherever God sends you, go there. Wherever God sends you, go there. But Revelation definitely, without question, calls us to leave Mystery Babylon or suffer with her for her iniquities. This is the man from Modesto appealing to you to pray or be defeated.